I was born rich. Written and published by Audiobooks. Your birth certificate is actually a royal decree. While others try to become rich, you're about to remember that abundance is your natural inheritance. This isn't about manifesting from nothing. It's about reclaiming the wealth that's been yours since your first breath. When you recognize your born nobility, the universe can't help but shower you with your royal birthright. Lesson 1. Royal blood runs in your veins. From the moment you drew your first breath, you inherited a legacy far greater than any earthly fortune. You were born with royal blood coursing through your veins, not necessarily the kind that connects you to earthly monarchs, but a divine lineage that makes you heir to the universe's infinite abundance. This inheritance isn't measured in gold or precious stones, but in the unlimited potential that resides within your very being. Your divine heritage isn't something you need to earn or prove. It's intrinsically woven into the fabric of your existence. Just as a prince or princess naturally carries themselves with dignity and grace, you too possess an innate nobility that sets you apart. This nobility isn't about superiority over others, but rather about recognizing and honoring the divine spark that ignites your very essence. Consider how a lion cub doesn't question its leonine nature. It simply grows into its magnificent identity. Similarly, your royal consciousness is a natural state of being that requires only your recognition and acceptance. The power that flows through your veins is the same power that moves planets in their orbits and causes seeds to burst into bloom. You are not separate from this power. You are not separate from this power. You are an expression of it. When you truly understand your divine heritage, you begin to move through life differently. You no longer shrink from opportunities or doubt your worthiness to receive life's bounties. Instead, you recognize that abundance is your natural birthright, just as it is natural for a flower to bloom or a star to shine. This recognition isn't about ego or arrogance. It's about aligning with your true nature. Your inner royalty manifests in the way you think, speak, and act. It's reflected in the dignity with which you treat yourself and others, the confidence with which you pursue your dreams, and the grace with which you pursue your dreams, and the grace with which you handle life's challenges. Like a compass pointing north, your royal blood guides you toward choices and actions that align with your highest good. Activating your royal consciousness begins with accepting your divine heritage. This acceptance transforms how you view yourself and your place in the world. You begin to understand that you're not just surviving in a world of scarcity, but thriving in a universe of unlimited abundance. Your very presence has the power to elevate and inspire, not because you're better than others, but because you're fully embracing who you were born to be. This royal blood carries with it both privileges and responsibilities. The privilege is your direct access to universal abundance. The responsibility is to use this abundance wisely and for the benefit of all. Just as ancient royalty was expected to serve their kingdoms, your royal nature calls you to serve your highest purpose and contribute to the greater good. Your divine heritage also gives you the authority to create and manifest. When you speak, the universe listens. When you dream, creation conspires to make those dreams reality. This isn't magical thinking. It's the natural order of things for one born of royal blood. The key is to align your thoughts, words, and actions with this truth. Lesson 2. Birth and wealth share one moment. From the very first breath you took, abundance became your natural state of being. Just as the universe provides infinite oxygen for every living creature, it has allocated unlimited prosperity for your journey through life. This profound truth stems from the inseparable connection between your existence and wealth. They are two sides of the same divine coin. The moment of your birth marked not just your physical arrival into this world, but also your spiritual inheritance of abundance. Think about how a newborn naturally attracts everything it needs. Nourishment, care, protection, and love flow effortlessly toward a baby without any effort on their part. This same principle of natural attraction continues throughout your life. This same principle of natural attraction continues throughout your life, though many forget this truth as they grow. Your prosperity consciousness was pure and untainted at birth. You had no concept of lack or limitation. These are learned conditions that gradually obscured your natural state of abundance. Just as you didn't have to learn how to breathe or how your heart should beat, you were born knowing how to attract wealth. It's embedded in your spiritual DNA, an intrinsic part of your being that requires no external validation or permission. The scarcity mindset that many people struggle with is like a thin layer of dust covering a brilliant diamond. It doesn't change the diamond's inherent value or beauty. It merely obscures its natural radiance. Your wealthy identity isn't something you need to create or achieve. It's something you need to remember and uncover. Every cell in your body resonates with the frequency of abundance, just as it does with life itself. Consider how nature demonstrates this principle. A single seed contains within it the potential for endless abundance, capable of growing into a tree that produces thousands of fruits, each containing more seeds. This same potential for exponential growth and abundance exists within you, activated the moment you came into being. Your birth was your personal Big Bang of abundance, setting in motion a lifetime of prosperity. Breaking free from the scarcity mindset requires returning to this original state of knowing. Just as you don't question whether you deserve to breathe air or feel the sun's warmth, there's no need to question your right to prosperity. Wealth flows to you as naturally as water flows downstream. It's simply the way things are designed to work. Your wealthy identity isn't separate from who you are. It's an integral part of your existence. Every achievement, every manifestation, every moment of abundance in your life isn't something you need to struggle for. It's a natural expression of who you've always been. The key lies in aligning your conscious awareness with this truth that has existed since your birth. As you embrace this understanding, you'll notice how your relationship with wealth transforms. Instead of chasing after prosperity, you begin to experience it as a natural extension of your being. Your actions shift from desperate grasping to graceful allowing, from anxious striving to confident knowing. This is the power of recognizing that birth and wealth share one moment, your moment of creation. Lesson 3. Universe signed your inheritance. The universe operates through precise and unwavering laws that govern the flow of abundance. Just as gravity consistently pulls objects toward Earth, the laws of prosperity continuously direct wealth toward those who understand their divine inheritance. You were born with a cosmic trust fund, signed and sealed by the universe itself, waiting for you to claim it. This inheritance isn't merely metaphorical. It's written in the very fabric of existence. Every atom in your body was forged in the heart of stars, making you a literal child of the cosmos. The same force that creates galaxies and sustains life flows through you, carrying with it unlimited potential for abundance. Your inheritance includes not just material wealth, but also infinite wisdom, creativity, and opportunities. The universe operates on the principle of expansion. Look at nature. Trees don't question their right to grow taller, rivers don't doubt their path to the ocean, and flowers don't hesitate to bloom. Similarly, your prosperity is a natural expression of universal expansion. The cosmic laws support your growth and abundance because it aligns with the fundamental nature of existence. Your inheritance comes with universal rights, the right to thrive, to expand, to create, and to receive. These rights were granted the moment you came into existence. Just as a prince or princess naturally inherits their royal privileges, you inherited the right to abundance simply by being born into this universe. This inheritance isn't something you need to earn or prove worthy of. It's your natural birthright. To claim your celestial wealth, you must first acknowledge and accept it. Many people live their entire lives never realizing they're spiritual millionaires walking around with an unlimited cosmic credit line. The universe has already signed off on your prosperity. Your task is to align yourself with this truth and start operating from this understanding. This alignment happens through conscious recognition and acceptance of your inherent worth. When you truly understand that the universe is abundant by nature and that you are an integral part of this abundance, you naturally begin to attract wealth. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. When you align with prosperity consciousness, you receive prosperity's broadcast. Your universal inheritance includes perfect timing and divine orchestration. The cosmos arranges circumstances, opportunities, and connections in ways that support your highest good. What might appear as coincidence or luck to others is actually your inheritance at work, bringing you exactly what you need at the perfect moment. The universe signed your inheritance with eternal ink. It cannot be revoked, stolen, or diminished. Even if you've been unaware of it until now, it has been accumulating interest, waiting for you to claim it. Every breath you take is a reminder of your connection to this infinite source of abundance. Understanding your universal inheritance shifts your relationship with wealth from one of seeking to one of receiving. You're not trying to get something you don't have. You're simply claiming what's already yours. This shift in perspective eliminates struggle and allows abundance to flow naturally into your life. The universe's signature on your inheritance deed is backed by infinite resources. There's no limit to what you can receive because the universe itself is limitless. Your only task is to expand your consciousness, to accept the magnitude of what's available to you, and allow it to manifest in your life. Lesson 4. Your dreams carry royal seals. Every dream that stirs within your heart carries a divine stamp of approval, a royal seal that marks it as legitimate and destined for manifestation. These desires aren't random thoughts or fleeting wishes. They're sacred blueprints encoded in your soul, carrying the authority of your royal heritage. When you understand that your dreams are pre-approved by the universe, you begin to move through life with an unwavering confidence in their inevitable fulfillment. Your dreams serve as the bridge between your current reality and the magnificent future that awaits you. They are not mere fantasies, but rather divine inspirations planted within you at birth. Each aspiration, no matter how grand, has been carefully selected and sealed with royal authority, marking it as rightfully yours. This understanding transforms how you perceive and pursue your desires, eliminating doubt and replacing it with sovereign certainty. The royal seals on your dreams act as cosmic guarantees, ensuring that everything you truly desire aligns perfectly with your highest good and the universal plan for your life. These seals represent the universe's endorsement of your vision, confirming that you possess everything required to bring these dreams into reality. Your role is to recognize and honor these divine markers, understanding that they signify the legitimacy of your aspirations. When you align with this truth, manifestation becomes effortless. You no longer struggle with questions of worthiness or possibility, because you understand that your dreams carry the highest authorization possible. This awareness eliminates resistance and opens direct channels for your desires to flow into physical form. The royal seals on your dreams serve as keys, unlocking doors that lead to their fulfillment. The dreams within you are not random. They are carefully chosen messages from your higher self, each one sealed with divine approval. These desires act as guiding lights, illuminating the path to your greatest potential and highest purpose. By honoring these dreams, you acknowledge and activate their royal authority, setting in motion the universal forces that bring them into being. Your dreams possess a magnetic power that attracts the circumstances, resources, and opportunities necessary for their manifestation. The royal seals they carry ensure that all universal laws align to support their realization. This divine endorsement means that your dreams have already been approved at the highest level. Your task is simply to allow them to unfold. Understanding the royal nature of your dreams transforms how you approach manifestation. Instead of pushing and forcing, you learn to move with graceful authority, knowing that your desires carry divine sanction. This shift in perspective eliminates struggle and replaces it with sovereign ease, allowing your dreams to materialize naturally and effortlessly. The royal seals on your dreams also serve as reminders of your divine heritage. They confirm that you were born to experience greatness and that your desires align perfectly with your soul's purpose. This understanding helps you release any limiting beliefs about what's possible for you, allowing you to dream bigger and reach higher. As you embrace the royal nature of your dreams, you begin to notice signs and synchronicities that confirm their imminent manifestation. These are the universe's way of acknowledging the royal seals on your desires and showing you that everything is aligning for their fulfillment. Your role is to maintain unwavering faith in the authority of these divine markers. Lesson 5. Nature holds your treasures. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has already prepared a treasure trove of abundance specifically for you. When you observe the natural world, you witness a perfect demonstration of unlimited prosperity. Consider how a single seed can multiply into thousands, how springs flow endlessly, and how the sun provides infinite energy without depleting itself. These are not mere coincidences, but divine blueprints of the abundance that belongs to you. The earth operates on principles of perpetual giving and receiving. The trees release oxygen while accepting carbon dioxide. The soil nurtures seeds while receiving organic matter, and water cycles through endless patterns of transformation. This continuous exchange represents the natural flow of wealth that you're inherently part of. By understanding and aligning with these natural laws, you activate your connection to this infinite supply. Your relationship with nature's abundance goes beyond mere observation. You are an integral part of this magnificent system of prosperity. Just as a flower doesn't question its right to bloom or a river doesn't doubt its path to the ocean, you too have an unquestionable right to access the wealth that nature holds for you. The key lies in recognizing that you're not separate from this system, but a vital component of it. The natural world demonstrates that abundance isn't about hoarding, but about flow. Notice how birds don't store more than they need, yet they always have enough. The trees don't compete for sunlight, but grow in harmony, creating forests that sustain countless life forms. This wisdom teaches us that true wealth comes from participating in the natural flow rather than resisting it. When you align with nature's rhythm, you discover that wealth manifests effortlessly. Like a plant that naturally grows toward the sun, your prosperity naturally expands when you remain true to your authentic self. The earth doesn't strain to produce its bounty. It simply follows its natural cycles. Similarly, your wealth doesn't require struggle, but rather alignment with your natural state of abundance. Nature's treasures exist in both visible and invisible forms. While we can see the gold in mountains and diamonds in caves, there's also invisible wealth in the air we breathe and the energy that surrounds us. This teaches us that abundance manifests in many forms, often beyond our immediate perception. Your wealth may appear through unexpected channels, just as water finds its way through unseen paths underground. The natural world also teaches us about perfect timing. Fruits ripen when they're ready, flowers bloom in their season, and animals know exactly when to prepare for different weather conditions. Your wealth, too, operates on divine timing. Trust that your treasures are being prepared and will manifest at the perfect moment, just as nature orchestrates its cycles with impeccable precision. By observing and learning from nature, you begin to understand that abundance is your natural state. Just as the ocean doesn't question its depth or the mountains their height, you need not question your right to prosperity. The earth freely offers its resources to sustain all life, and you are a cherished part of this grand design. Nature's abundance isn't limited to material wealth. It includes vitality, creativity, joy, and all forms of prosperity. When you embrace this understanding, you open yourself to receiving treasures in all their magnificent forms. Like a valley that receives both rain and sunshine, you become receptive to multiple streams of abundance. Lesson 6. Creation bows to your desires. Every desire that stirs within your heart is a sacred command to the universe. As a divine being born into abundance, you possess an inherent ability to shape reality through your creative consciousness. The very essence of creation recognizes and responds to your desires, bowing to the royal authority that flows through your veins. Your creative consciousness is not merely a tool for manifestation. It is the very force through which the universe expresses itself. When you understand this profound truth, you begin to see how creation naturally aligns with your desires. This alignment isn't about forcing or struggling. It's about allowing your divine nature to express itself through your wishes and intentions. The universe operates through divine right order, and as a child of abundance, your desires are automatically granted this divine right. Each thought you hold, each wish you make, carries the seal of creative authority. This isn't about ego or personal will. It's about allowing your highest self to express through your desires. When your desires arise from this pure place of being, creation responds with graceful obedience. Consider how a flower naturally turns toward the sun. There is no effort, no struggle, just a natural alignment with its source of life. Similarly, your desires naturally draw forth the circumstances, resources, and opportunities needed for their fulfillment. This is the principle of creative energy mastery. You don't need to force or manipulate. You simply need to maintain clear alignment with your desires and trust in the creative process. The power of your creative consciousness lies in its ability to transform energy into form. Every desire you hold is a pattern of energy, waiting to materialize. As you maintain focus on your desires with unwavering faith, you become a conscious participant in the creative process. The universe responds to this focused energy by orchestrating the perfect conditions for manifestation. Your desires are not random whims. They are divine impulses seeking expression through you. When you truly understand this, you stop questioning whether you deserve your desires or if they're too big. Instead, you recognize that these desires were planted within you precisely because you have the divine right and ability to manifest them. Creation recognizes this authority and responds accordingly. The key to mastering this creative power lies in maintaining harmony between your conscious mind and your divine nature. When your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs align with your innate abundance, creation moves swiftly to fulfill your desires. This alignment creates a clear channel through which creative energy can flow unimpeded. As you embrace this truth, you'll notice how circumstances naturally arrange themselves in your favor. People, opportunities, and resources appear at the perfect moment. This isn't coincidence. It's creation responding to your royal command. Your desires become powerful instructions to the universe, setting in motion the exact sequence of events needed for their manifestation. Creation doesn't judge your desires or question their validity. It simply responds to the energy you project. When you maintain unwavering faith in your creative power, while releasing attachment to specific outcomes, you allow creation to work its magic in ways that often exceed your expectations. The process of manifestation becomes effortless when you fully embrace your role as a divine creator. Your desires are not wishes to be granted, but commands to be fulfilled. As you align with this truth, you'll experience the joy of watching creation bow to your desires, bringing forth everything you need with perfect timing and grace. Lesson 7. Life saves the best for you. Life operates with an intelligence far beyond our comprehension, orchestrating events, opportunities, and blessings with perfect timing. When you understand this fundamental truth, you begin to see how every moment of delay or perceived setback is actually life's way of preparing something even more magnificent for you. This divine orchestration works tirelessly to bring you experiences, relationships, and abundance that align with your highest good. Think of how a master chef prepares a multi-course meal. Each dish must be timed perfectly, with ingredients added at precise moments to create the perfect flavor and presentation. Similarly, life coordinates countless variables to bring you your desires in their most perfect form. What might seem like a waiting period is actually a crucial preparation phase, where all elements are being aligned for your optimal benefit. Your role in this process is to maintain unwavering trust in life's benevolence. When you truly believe that life saves its finest gifts for you, you develop patience and appreciation for the unfolding process. This trust doesn't mean passive waiting. Rather, it means actively participating in life while maintaining the certainty that everything is working out for your highest good. Consider how precious gems are formed deep within the earth. They require specific conditions, tremendous pressure, and extended periods to reach their full potential. Your desires and dreams undergo a similar refinement process. Life knows exactly what conditions are needed for your dreams to manifest in their most perfect form. What might appear as delay or resistance is actually life's way of polishing and perfecting your manifestations. The universe operates through a principle of increasing magnificence. Each experience builds upon the last, creating an ever-expanding spiral of abundance and joy. When you embrace this truth, you begin to see how every situation, even those that initially appear challenging, contributes to your growing prosperity and happiness. Life is constantly working to exceed your expectations, bringing you experiences and opportunities that are even better than what you initially imagined. Timing is a crucial element in the manifestation process. Just as a flower cannot be forced to bloom before its time, your desires manifest according to divine timing. This timing takes into account not just your readiness, but also the readiness of all parties involved and the alignment of necessary circumstances. Trust that life knows the perfect moment for everything to come together. Your ability to receive life's best gifts is directly related to your level of consciousness and appreciation. As you cultivate gratitude for what you already have and maintain excitement for what's coming, you create the optimal conditions for receiving even greater blessings. Life responds to your positive expectation by bringing you experiences that match and exceed your highest vision. The key to working with this principle is to release attachment to how and when your desires will manifest. Instead of trying to control the process, allow life to surprise and delight you with its infinite wisdom and creativity. Often, the way life chooses to bring you your desires is far more magnificent than anything you could have planned. Practice seeing delays and detours as life's way of preparing something even better for you. When one door closes, trust that life is leading you to an even grander entrance. This perspective allows you to maintain peace and joy during the manifestation process, knowing that life always saves its best for you. Lesson 8. Your wishes command reality. In the grand theater of existence, your wishes are not mere fleeting thoughts, but powerful commands that shape the fabric of reality. This profound truth lies at the heart of your inherent ability to manifest your desires. Just as a master conductor guides an orchestra with precise movements, your focused intentions orchestrate the universal energies that create your lived experience. The science of manifestation reveals that every thought carries a specific frequency, and like attracts like in the quantum field of possibilities. When you make a wish, you're not simply expressing a desire. You're initiating a cascade of energetic responses that begin reorganizing reality to match your intention. This process is as natural as breathing, yet most people remain unaware of their manifestation power, leaving their reality, creating abilities, dormant. Your wishes hold extraordinary power because they emerge from your divine essence. Each desire you experience is a seed planted by your higher self, equipped with everything needed to grow into physical reality. The key lies in maintaining unwavering focus on your desired outcome, while simultaneously releasing attachment to how it manifests. This paradoxical state of determined detachment creates the perfect conditions for manifestation. The art of receiving is equally crucial in the manifestation process. Many people excel at wishing but struggle with accepting their manifestations when they arrive. Opening yourself to receive requires releasing limiting beliefs about worthiness and embracing your natural state of abundance. When you fully accept that you deserve every good thing you desire, you remove the invisible barriers that block your manifestations from reaching you. Reality responds to your wishes through the law of resonance. Whatever frequency you consistently emit through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs becomes your dominant vibration, attracting corresponding experiences. This is why maintaining a high vibrational state through gratitude, joy, and expectation accelerates your manifestations. Your emotional state acts as a magnetic force, drawing your desires from the quantum field into physical form. Understanding the power of focused intention requires recognizing that your consciousness is not confined to your physical body. Your awareness extends into the quantum field, where all possibilities exist simultaneously. Through focused intention, you collapse these infinite possibilities into specific outcomes, literally choosing which reality you experience. This is not metaphysical theory, but quantum mechanics in action. The mastery of manifestation comes through consistent practice and unwavering belief in your creative power. Each small manifestation builds confidence in your ability to command reality, creating a positive feedback loop that enhances your manifestation abilities. Start with small wishes and gradually increase the scope of your desires as your confidence grows. Size is irrelevant to the universe. Manifesting a parking space requires the same mechanism as manifesting a mansion. Your wishes carry the force of divine authority because they originate from your highest self. When you make a wish, you're not asking the universe for a favor. You're exercising your innate power as a creator being. This understanding transforms your relationship with manifestation from one of hopeful requesting to confident commanding. The universe doesn't respond to begging or pleading, but aligns perfectly with clear, authoritative intentions. The reality you experience is a direct reflection of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. By consciously directing your wishes with clarity and conviction, you assume active control over your reality creation process. This doesn't mean every random thought manifests instantly. Rather, it's your sustained focus and emotional investment that shapes your experience. Your wishes are the brushstrokes with which you paint your reality, and your consciousness is the artist wielding the brush. Lesson 9. Abundance knows its child. Abundance flows naturally to those who recognize themselves as its rightful heirs. Just as a mother instantly knows her child among thousands, abundance recognizes you as its own. This recognition isn't based on external factors or circumstances, but stems from a deep, innate connection that has existed since your first breath. When you truly understand that you are abundance's child, you begin to resonate at the frequency of prosperity. This resonance isn't something you need to create or manufacture. It's already within you, waiting to be acknowledged and expressed. Think of how a tuning fork naturally vibrates when exposed to its matching frequency. Similarly, your being naturally attunes to abundance when you embrace your true identity. Living in harmony with wealth becomes effortless when you operate from this understanding. You no longer chase after prosperity or struggle to manifest it, because you realize that abundance is your natural state of being. It's like a fish swimming in the ocean. It doesn't question whether it deserves the water, or if there's enough water for all fish. It simply exists in its natural element, moving through abundance with grace and ease. Your relationship with abundance is birthright-based, not achievement-based. This subtle but powerful distinction transforms how you interact with wealth and prosperity. Instead of trying to earn or prove your worthiness, You simply align with what's already yours. This alignment happens naturally as you shed the false beliefs and societal programming that may have temporarily disconnected you from your abundant nature. The recognition between abundance and its child works both ways. As you recognize yourself as abundance's child, abundance recognizes and responds to your energy signature. This mutual recognition creates a powerful flow of prosperity in your life. It's similar to how a GPS system automatically recalculates your route when you've wandered off course. Abundance continuously works to bring you back to your natural state of prosperity. Your prosperity consciousness isn't something you need to build from scratch. It's about remembering and reclaiming what's already there. Every cell in your body carries the coding of abundance. Every thought you think has the potential to align with this inherent prosperity. When you operate from this understanding, you naturally attract circumstances, opportunities, and resources that match your abundant nature. Living as abundance's child means maintaining an unwavering connection to your prosperous nature, regardless of external circumstances. Like a prince or princess who remains royal even in simple clothes, your abundant nature remains unchanged by temporary conditions. This unchanging truth becomes your foundation, allowing you to navigate life's experiences with confidence and grace. As abundance's child, you naturally understand the language of prosperity. You recognize the signs, symbols, and opportunities that abundance constantly presents. This recognition isn't based on learned skills, but on innate knowing, like how a bird knows how to build its nest or a flower knows how to turn toward the sun. Your relationship with abundance transforms from one of seeking to one of being. You no longer need to chase after prosperity because you understand that you are prosperity embodied. This shift in perspective allows abundance to flow through your life naturally and effortlessly, like water flowing downstream. Lesson 10. Born blessed, living blessed. From the moment you drew your first breath, you entered this world carrying an inherent blessing of abundance. This blessing isn't just a one-time gift, but a continuous flow of prosperity that accompanies you throughout your entire existence. Living in alignment with this truth means recognizing that being blessed isn't just a state of having, but a state of being. Your prosperity consciousness is like a magnificent garden that requires regular tending. Each thought of abundance you nurture, each gesture of gratitude you express, and each moment of joy you embrace adds to the richness of your experience. This consciousness isn't something you need to create. It's already within you, waiting to be acknowledged and expanded. When you truly understand that you were born blessed, your entire approach to life transforms. You move through the world not as someone seeking wealth, but as someone who is wealth itself. This subtle shift in perspective changes everything. From the opportunities you attract to the decisions you make, you begin to naturally align with experiences and circumstances that mirror your innate blessed state. Your inherited wealth extends far beyond material possessions. It encompasses wisdom, creativity, love, health, and countless other forms of abundance. As you live from this understanding, you naturally become a channel through which greater blessings flow, not just for yourself, but for generations to come. This is how you create generations to come. This is how you create generational abundance. By living fully in your blessed state and allowing it to flow into the lives of others. The art of living blessed involves maintaining an unwavering connection to your source of abundance, regardless of external circumstances. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or difficulties, but rather approaching them from a place of knowing that your blessed nature remains unchanged. When you face obstacles, you do so with the confidence of someone who knows their inherent worth and power. As you expand your prosperity legacy, you become increasingly aware of your role as a steward of abundance. Your actions and choices begin to reflect not just personal gain, but the greater good of all. This understanding leads to more conscious creation, where your prosperity naturally benefits and uplifts others. You become a living example of how being blessed and living blessed can create positive ripples throughout the world. Your blessed state is like a magnificent symphony that plays continuously in the background of your life. Sometimes it may seem quiet or distant, but it never stops. Your role is to tune in, listen, and dance to its rhythm. As you do this, you'll find yourself naturally making choices that enhance this divine melody, creating even more beautiful harmonies in your life and the lives of others. Living blessed means living in complete alignment with your true nature. It means making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, choosing love over fear and trust over doubt. It means recognizing that every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, is part of your blessed journey, contributing to your growth and expansion. The world needs you to live fully in your blessed state. When you do, you give others permission to do the same. Your very presence becomes a reminder of the abundance that is available to all. By fully embracing and living your blessed nature, you become a beacon of light, showing others what's possible when we align with our true inheritance of wealth and prosperity.